Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Hazardous. It's hunting season 2020, and this year we are trying a new strategy. Normally we'll bow hunt and do a little muzzleloader hunting, but this year we're letting it stay kind of quiet out there. We're not putting a lot of pressure on it, and we're going to hit it hard during gun season. We're going to see if this makes a difference and helps us to have a more successful hunting season overall. We've got some more game cameras out, and we've been feeding up a little bit differently this year to see how that's affecting the deer. And we're really watching their patterns and studying where the deer are going and what all deer we have out there. Looks like there's a good number of deer out there, and plenty of bucks, plenty of does. So we're excited to see what happens. The hunting season started slow for us. We went up to Georgia to do some hunting, but it was really hot this year.
The deer don't seem to be moving a lot. I heard someone who was hunting last week, and they kind of seen the same issue. Deer weren't moving a lot.
We come down to Florida, opening gun season. We start that off. I go to a tripod. I actually hunted that last year and kind of killed a really nice, I'm still on fishing. Killed a really nice 8-point. I was really excited about that. And we've seen some good deer in this spot on camera.
Okay guys, opening morning. Didn't go quite as planned. Saw a little buck, so that was cool. But none of the big ones. Stayed up kind of later, hoping to catch them moving later. Had a little rain come on and off. But nothing yet. Had to wear waders to get to my stand because it's so wet. The water was over my boots, so I had to wear waders. But we're gonna keep hunting. Come back this afternoon and hopefully we'll get one.
So, slow hunting season to start with, but doe weekend is coming up. So it's really nice this time of year, that specific weekend. You can hunt does in my area with rifle, bow, whatever. Well, not whatever, but you know what I mean, rifle, bow, muzzleloader. So we're excited and we're hoping to get some good meat, so we'll have plenty of deer meat to eat for the upcoming year. It's kind of funny, we were watching the deer on the cameras and I had some spots in mind, before the season even started. But right when it got to opening season, we're opening gun that first weekend, they kind of changed their patterns already. We weren't seeing them quite in the same spots. And so I kind of hunted that spot that was good last year and it showed good stuff, pre-season. But I think it already kind of changed a little bit from all the other clubs around hunting. And just the general conditions, between rain, temperature, stuff like that will change things up a bit. In the evening, I wanted to try another area. It's kind of out of the way. We hadn't put a lot of pressure on this in a few years, but in years past, I have done well on it. We had the game cam here, and it showed pretty consistent does. And I feel like does can be easier to pattern. I don't know what it is, maybe just the big older bucks or just smarter. I don't know. But they were more consistent here, so I felt like this would be a good spot to choose. I was sitting up in this climber, way up in a tree. It's in a really big pine tree, and you have to get pretty high up to be able to look down this road real nice, which is good because when you're that high up, I feel like the deer don't really notice you as well, and it just works better for you. I'm sitting there and all of a sudden, way at the back of the road, I see a deer walk across. So I quickly, get all my cameras turned on and I'm starting to get my rifle ready. But I didn't see it. It kind of walked there and I thought it would hang there for a little while, but it didn't. We had some corn down there and it just seemed to move by, which I thought was kind of weird. Where I'm sitting, I actually climbed up in the tree, and this pine tree is next to an oak tree. There's an oak branch that goes across the back. So I kind of climbed up to where if I needed to, I could rest my gun on that branch and have a stable shooting, kind of brace. So I'm looking way down the edge of the road, and all of a sudden I look, right close to me, and there's like a deer standing there, kind of looking my way. So I just freeze. So when I first took the shot, I actually thought I'd missed because like I'm way high up in a tree. I didn't really see her kick or anything. It looked more like she ducked from my angle. Like, you know how when you shoot and they kind of get low and your air goes right over them. Well, I don't know. I just didn't see any good sign that I hit her. So I was kind of mad. I was like, dang, how'd I miss? I was so close. Got a pretty accurate rifle. It was the first time shooting the 6.5 Creedmoor, and had a good branch. Like I was kind of pretty sick to myself. I just kind of ducked to the other side of the road and thought I'd walk down, take a look. Thought maybe the deer were still there if I didn't kill them. I start walking, all of a sudden, boom! I see the deer right there. Dead right on the road. Kind of ran perfectly for me. So I was pretty thankful. I went back and looked at the camera footage, and I could see I did hit her. She did kick. I went around to where I shot, and I could see blood, and there was a good blood trail. Not that I needed it. So I guess she crossed, went on the main road, and then came out right in front of me. I didn't see her at first because that branch was blocking her. So she was a lot closer than I thought. So I was trying to kind of get that angle down. And the little one was with her. At one point, it was like right behind her. Like I don't want to shoot this one broadside and it go right into the other one. Right. So I gave her a minute. She kind of turned and she was kind of straight at me, but she kind of looked. So that's when I shot. Yeah, right there. See, yeah.
Is this where she ended up?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't run that far.
Well, she ran this way.
Okay.
Towards me, and then I guess she dropped. So if you're looking for a spot, for doe weekend, where to hunt, I feel like they're a little more predictable with your cameras. Be sure to use your cameras. If you're seeing a lot of does in that spot, they're more likely to be there. Stay consistent. If you are feeding with corn, be consistent, weeks leading up to it. If you don't have game cams, still look for tracks, the old-fashioned way. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys learned something, had fun being there on the hunt with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got any comments, tips, or questions, just comment below. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.